Hi, I'm Zach Fagenson with Miami Today, and I'm here at JPMorgan Chase's offices on Biscayne Boulevard for an interview with their CEO of their private banking operation in Florida, Alvaro Martinez-Fonts. Not only is he an avid opera fan, but he also aims to increase the bank's assets from $20 billion this year to more than 100 within the next 3 to 5.
Yeah, this is the real challenge, actually. This is an interesting challenge. I was able to share this just at lunch today with some professional advisors we were meeting with. Probably the biggest challenge for somebody like Morgan or anybody in the private banking business is that while the number of people who consider to be their primary residence as Florida is growing, and there's, again, I'll get into the reasons for that. You also have a phenomenon that many of those people consider to be someplace else home. So, you know, somebody, what? New York. I actually consider Miami to be my home now. So, but you know, I wasn't born here, I like to say, but I got here as fast as I could. But you know, people think of New York or Chicago or Boston or Cleveland, you know, or Minneapolis as a place that that they're from, and this may be sort of where they're moving, and they may be moving here for various reasons. Lifestyle is a huge draw. I mean, anybody that talks about Florida without talking about the lifestyle is kidding themselves. It's a great lifestyle. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to raise a family. It's a great place to be single. It's just a great place to, you know, whatever phase of your life. It's a great place to retire. It's just a great place. And then the tax situation, frankly, with the no state and city income tax, it's a compelling story. However, many of those people consider themselves to be from somewhere else. So therefore, they will often look to have their advisors in court of what they consider to be home. The experience we're having is that things are changing, and number one, over time, people usually will take a theoretical person who moves here from New York, will have a lawyer, an accountant, and a banker in New York. They'll keep them, they'll move here. They want to begin to establish themselves in the community, and we find that a lot here, that people really get here and want to begin to establish themselves. And they hire a lawyer, an accountant, and a bank down here. Over time, what we're seeing is that the assets are shifting from where they were from to where they really are presently living. And that, I think, is the huge growth opportunity down here. So the challenge, you asked me what the challenge is that unlike California, where there's, you know, X number of thousand households with over $25 million in net worth, you know, for the most part, they've been from California, they've always looked to California and to California lawyers and accountants and bankers, and that's what they find where they look for their advice. Our folks tend to be from somewhere else and look for it elsewhere until they begin to get the experience of being here and realizing the power of having their advisors here. I think we're trying to create Wall Street, you know, on Biscayne Bay if we're in Miami, or Wall Street, you know, on Royal Palm Way if we're in Palm Beach, and that's what we're creating. That's what our clients tell us they feel like when they work with us. They feel that they are working with a Wall Street firm. They get it, and I think we stand to benefit from working as hard for our clients here as we do in New York or Chicago or Texas or anywhere else that they're from.